Welcome to season 2, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's go. Wait. Hold up, Q. Yeah, feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actors.
Like, Mount Panorama?
This time on Red Dirt Diary, we're doing Mount Panorama.
Don't mind it, we drive 4 trucks.
Yeah, so try again, this time take a vitamin. Yeah, and vitamin, welcome to the Lions Den, and I'm Mufasa.
This time on Red Dirt Diary, everything breaks again.
Big boss in charge of, coming in like a bull. You see me raising the stock up, yeah. So baby, you gonna need some patience. I already won, now I'm just making a statement, Damn, baby, why your mans keep hating? You asking about the cake, you here for the
I got my peaches out in Georgia. I get my weed from California. I too much to go to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my life right from the source, yeah. When I see you, feel like rock stars. It's the way you lift me up, yeah. And I'll be right here with you till the end.
It's like a visual buffet.
You here for the celebrations, and I ain't fishing, I ain't really into baiting. I know they all wish I take away they made it, but sorry I'm taking me and my.
Yep. Probably shouldn't go now. It's really late. Yes.
Come on now.
Alright, it's been way too long between Red Dirt episodes, but this trip is going to fix that in a big way. The guys at Toyo Tyres Australia have linked us up with Bentley Motorsports and the only four-wheel drive trophy truck in the country. 1,000 plus horsepower of twin turbo GTR Skyline powered insanity, and we're covering their run at Finked. We've got to film an ad for Ford Australia while we're out here too, so Bree is driving the new FX4 Max Ranger, and Paul from Frontier Lines and my mate Credo are coming along for the ride to make camping easy and keep these rigs running for the journey. First stop is Port Pirie to meet up with the crew from Bentley Motorsports and get a closer look at some of the most competitive trophy trucks in the country.
Alright, so the guys from Bentley Motorsports have invited us out here to their private test track. It is 70 kilometers of off-road racing by the ocean. We're here to film some driver profiles for them, not an actual Red Dirt episode, but I reckon we go check them out. You can have a look at the race cars. I'm gonna take some photos.
This is a dream, so let's go see it.
Perfect. This might be the most ridiculously cool thing we have ever done. I'm currently chasing a trophy truck. I can't even get close. These things are ridiculous. And he's just idling. This is insane. So in my excitement, I forgot to actually introduce what we were doing then. Trucks are unloaded and they're showing us around the loop. So we're only half a K from the water here. They've got a 10K high-speed loop that they're going to go and check out. So basically we're going to film a bunch of stuff for their Toyo driver profiles we're doing for Toyo's Make Your Move campaign. And when no one's looking, we're going to continue filming an episode. God, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Alright, so as you know, we're out testing the trophy trucks with Bentley Motorsports. We've got Hannah coming around now in the 418. So there's a new motor, new wheels, new tyres. So they're not putting many Ks on it, but they're just making sure everything runs smoothly. And they're just coming around now.
Just to get an idea of the different planet these people live on, we're all losing our mind right now. Everyone's staring into their cameras, just seeing how insanely cool this stuff is. This is their test track in their B car with the teenage daughter learning to drive, idling through the course, and it's insane. This is the biggest prick tease in the world. I don't know about you, but I cannot wait to get to Fink.
So Hannah just finished track testing her truck. Now Hayden's out in his. Now this is an all drive, and I've been told to secret, but the power is north of 1,000 horsepower. I think he's coming now, so I'm gonna put the camera down and check this out. Would you get a load of that? I want one. Can someone sponsor me a trophy truck?
Yep.
Alright everyone, so this is Hannah. She just had a run. It looked pretty good. How are you feeling about it?
Good, pretty good. We had some comms issues which we're going to sort out when we get home, but other than that, pretty
You
good.
happy?
Yeah.
Excited? Do you
Happy.
think you're ready?
Yeah, well I guess we'll find out.
Well, yes, we'll find out. I'm sure you're going to do really well. I'm really excited to see you out there.
Yeah.
So
We'll see.
back to home and hopefully fix those comms and be ready to go.
Hopefully.
Awesome.
Thanks.
I guess Sam's on the pit crew now. Good on you, Sam.
Give me all of your lies, 'cause you're my demon in disguise. I learned to love the cage you keep me in, but the walls keep closing in, and I don't wanna die. But your poison feels so right. Why do I want you when you're bad for me? My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. My perfect storm, a beautiful catastrophe. My perfect storm, a beautiful catastrophe. My perfect storm, a beautiful catastrophe.
Well, what an epic little teaser that was for what's to come in store in the next week. What do you reckon of that, Credo?
That was f***ing incredible.
Incredible?
Not really many words to say other than it was incredible.
That's it. I'm so keen for next week. Well, I guess it's time to pack these trucks up, get back home and see what tomorrow has in store. Do you know what's going on tomorrow?
No idea.
Yeah, neither do I. Let's just find
All
out.
cool shit.
More cool shit. Let's hope so.
Alright, that is Hannah's rig coming back in. Last of the trucks going on the truck. Insane. We're gonna pack up now. We're gonna head back to Bentley. Have a caravan park here, which is fantastic. So if you're around here, that is basically as full drive owned as it gets. What does tomorrow hold? I got no idea. Might do work, might get drunk, might go do race car stuff. It'll be fun though. All right, absolutely massive day yesterday with the crew. It was unbelievable seeing those machines in action, just blowing my mind. Now, of course, typical Outback experience here, it is raining, so we're gonna pack up the swags, pack up the truck, and might go out there and explore a little bit of this Flinders Ranges. Should be good, I'm looking forward to it.
I did. Your washing's finished, mate.
Thanks, buddy. Alright, you got me.
I think this place might be my heaven.
Yeah, it's pretty unreal. Like you guys know, most of the travelling I've done is coastline, so this is all pretty new to me and I'm absolutely loving it.
Looks like we are finally out of the plains and we're heading up into the hills. It's starting to get a little bit steep, so I don't know about you guys, but I'm keen to see what this track has in store for us.
I'm pretty keen to get back out on the tracks today and test out this new Ranger.
It's already pretty cool, so I can't wait to see how it goes when we get a bit further up.
Yeah, it looks pretty fun at the top. I'm pretty keen to get on top of this ridgeline.
I think the thing with this is we've been driving on flat ground for days now. So, you know, even though it's not the biggest mountain range, because it's just sticking up in the middle of nowhere, it's pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, it's awesome. I can't wait to see the view from the top. And I'm rolling.
Alright, so last night we jumped on the top 10 list of things to do in Port Pirie, and with an abandoned shack being number 3, we weren't exactly expecting greatness, but the bridle track has really turned it on. We thought this was going to be just a quick little drive for something to do, but we're in it about 10 minutes and it is stunning. Unfortunately, we are running out of time and we do have some stuff to film at Bentley Motorsports, so a quick little photo shoot for the guys at Slippery Sailor. We might hit the road.
Sounds like a plan.
Is that your beer, Brie?
No.
Brekkie beer for Brie.
I don't drink alcohol whatsoever.
I saw you with a bush chalk in your hand last night, mate.
I think that was Photoshop.
That was on the
Dan's
internet.
pretty good at Photoshop these days.
Yeah. Gotta go and check out this beer that Credo's been talking about. Really?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Listen, if
Cool
my
big beer, eh?
if my car
Sick.
just be nice.
It'll be mad. We're not walking it though.
Absolutely not walking.
Okay, it's good.
I'm
Okay.
definitely not walking that pier.
Perfect.
Let's just do like a cool montage with the drone. We'll just do some close-up feed shots, you know, a little bit of like hands on rails, and then we'll like make the drone zoom right out. And then like, oh, that was so good. We'll spritz some water down our faces to look like we're sweating.
Copy. Yeah, right, let's do that.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. We'll head there now.
Nailed it.
Perfect.
That's how you make a show.
Exactly.
Old bog. This is what you get for selling the Raptor, mate.
Things haven't got a plan. Port Pirie, I take it back. Can't believe you're going to treat me like this. Paul, what's happened to you, mate?
Not enough power.
Oh, boy, that's dug some trenches. You reckon we get the winch cable on?
I think so.
We'll see if you can pull you up to me.
Just get out of these wheel tracks, I think we'll be right.
Yeah, the winch controls are just up there. The winch in, winch out.
Get right hand down and just idle.
Nicely done, my friend. Nicely done. Too easy.
We've done our exploring, now we're back at Bentley Motorsports HQ with the team. They're just cleaning the cars, you know, packing everything, doing a few last checks before we head off tomorrow. So I might grab Paul and go for a walk around and see exactly what the team's up to and just have a chat and see how they're feeling about the big race next weekend, and help them get ready and all the last things they need. So let's go check out what they're doing. Paul, my good friend, gonna come for a wander and let's go see what the team's up to, see how they're feeling about leaving tomorrow in the big race.
Get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the crease. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the
You just can't help yourself, can you, Credo? You're a good bloke.
Try.
Watch me walk away, putting myself on display. 1, 2, 3 a day.
Alright, so I always say don't quote me. Turns out the trucks are going on the transporter in the morning. It has been a huge afternoon getting everything ready, a couple of last minute adjustments to make, and we are off. So we're gonna go back to the cabin park, gonna check my transmission fluid, long story, do some last minute grocery shopping, and then in the morning, we're gonna come back, put those trucks on those trucks, and head to Finked.
With the Bentley trucks prepped and ready to go, we've given our rigs a quick service. Now we're just washing off the salty sand from yesterday before strapping down the trophy trucks and starting the long drive north. It'll take us 2 days to get to Alice, so let's hope things run smoothly.
Guys, we are finally heading north again. The Bentley guys are just a little bit in front of us. Full of fuel, full of firewood, full of food. I think the plan tonight is boogie on up as far north as we can. Find a particularly sexy looking truck stop. Maybe a little bit of dirt next to the road, and see if we can make something pretty.
Can't wait to hit the red dirt and have a campfire.
Here we are, pulled over at Island Lagoon, as the locals affectionately name it, Nipple Lake. Just pulled over to change some straps, and yeah, going good so far.
Well, that was a good little stop. The guys from Bentley got everything tied down, and we got to experience just some of the majesty of nature. You know, I reckon I can still see Port Augusta in the rear vision mirror, but this already looks fantastic. How good is that mountain range out to the left there? This is proper Outback already.
Yeah, I'm pretty glad I put the shoddy boy in the driver's seat so I can really sit here and take in all these views. It looks amazing.
It's absolutely unbelievable. We've barely left civilization and look around.
How you doing there, Bravado?
Yeah, sorry, Mr. That's talking shit.
What bullshit I deal with. We're gonna keep driving. There's not much to see here, so just enjoy the segue to the next spot. What do you reckon, guys? We'll follow the Bentley's lead and pull up in this campsite on the right here?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for my first Outback camp, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah, been looking forward to keeping on the red dirt for a while now, so this will be great.
Looks like we're ducking in just now, so let's get stuck into it.
Get the shot, mate. Got the shot for the gram.
So that's support the team.
I know why we do this.
Shits and gigs.
We're not in the NT yet, my man. Are we? No, we're not.
I don't know which way he's going to see you there.
But I'll see you there.
I don't know which way I want to look, the sunset or the trucks.
I point the camera at you two, they're talking.
Oh man, this is bollocks. Like, you're supposed to be the narrative man. I'm the toilet paper guy. So what you're after?
You.
Yeah.
Alright, that about sums it up.
Things I do for you, Brady.
I'd say I hate this job, but I mean...
I literally have had one sip of this.
Don't you dare point that in.
As you can see, everyone breathes her usual cheery self.
Takes a lot of editing to make her seem nice.
Well, a lot of coffee.
So what's the plan this morning, Dan or Cheery Brie?
Plan is we've got a little bit of stuff we've got to shoot for easy anchor, frontier lines, slippery sail. I think that's everything we need. And then we're gonna do cool race car shit. So the plan today is we want to get up near Garn, I believe. So we're gonna cross the NT border. We've got all of our passes ready, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, basically that's about it. One more stop and then we're at Finked. Big day on the road.
Boom! Was that so bad?
While Red Dirt is a bunch of fun to film, it doesn't make us a single dollar. Most of us own a crush shooting marketing content for outdoor brands. This is a little peek at what we do.
Bush, only Dan's. Alright, the Bentleys are over there. Way over there. Doing their camp stuff. So I thought you guys keep hounding me for a full rig rundown, the ins and outs, everything about my canopy, full half-an-hour video. This isn't that video. What I am going to do though is show you a quick rundown. If you want to see the full thing, you're going to have to subscribe to my Only Dan's. $30 a month, premium content. Actually, my mum's probably going to see that video. This is weird. Let's look at the canopy. Full zone canopy setup. It is super long because Ultimate Stretch has added about this much in the wheelbase, which basically means this. Free real estate, baby. Dual fridges, both are full of drinks. Mainly water. All the food is in Paul's fridge, so it's a really good setup. Monster Enerdrive setup, 200 amp hour lithium, which runs all of our camera gear, that kind of shit. full pull-out bench. We do editing on this and make coffee. PowerPoints all throughout, hot and cold running water at the sink, all food, that kind of stuff, snacks and cooking things. That's where I keep my book, stuck in there. Pretty upsetting because the toilet paper's behind it, so just trying not to eat too many carbs. Let's have a look at the other side. Ladder, 10. You guys do the math, you'll figure that part out. Hot shower. In here, heaps of crap. Behold all my crap.
But the water's there. I thought that goes in the fridge.
What's it? There's more important stuff in the fridge. Tools, beer, water. Hot water system heats the tent. I am a fancy princess. Next. Wood. In the back, more crap. Clothes, camera gear, tripods, dirty jeans. Toyos. Big ones. Rival bar. Driving lights. Lots of them. GME. The other ones suck. Bonnet strut. This one's bent, so now it locks out. Engine. Full of billet, full of go fast parts. It makes ridiculous power. But more important, it doesn't blow up. That's my Ranger. What's the range out to Cooper Pirie at the moment? My warning light just popped up and I got 80k still empty.
Looks like we're 20, 25, 30 k's out of Cooper Pirie at the moment. Looks like we've got a bit of diesel on our windscreen, so we might have to check that when we get there.
Yeah, okay, there's a bit coming out the back, is there?
Yeah, it seems to be, mate. It's covered the windscreen and it's very hard to wipe it off, so we're saying it's probably diesel.
That's not ideal. I would like a little bit more economy than this. Well, we'll pull into Port Pirie, put some fuel in the fuel tanks, get some fuel for our fuel tanks, and hopefully find very easy to fix problem. I'm bloody glad we made it here on one tank. I was a bit nervous for a minute. Alright, so pulled up at Cooper Pirie. The guys are just in getting some lunch. Haven't quite worked out yet what the issue is, but you can see here it is just pumping out, so obviously something's not right. I'm going to put the GoPro down for a little bit because this is more important and try and sort this out. It's not looking good.
Having a hell of a time, mate. This well-built machine.
Dan's car like this, with the tools out. You know it's time to pull up a chair because you're gonna be sitting around for a little while. So Dan's motor has just been rebuilt, as you may or may not know. Obviously when you rebuild motors, you know, things are gonna bed in properly, things can come loose. There's just a lot of things to take in when you do a shakedown, and unfortunately we chose to drive to the middle of the Outback when testing out this motor. So we had diesel flying all over the cars. But easy fix though. Tighten everything up and we should be back on the road with no dramas. So in the meantime, I'm going to chill here while everyone else is working on the Ranger, because I mean it doesn't take 6 people to do this, so leave Dan and Credo to it and I'm just going to chill out while I can. It's not recording.
I don't speak to the press.
What's the issue?
I don't want to talk about it, Brie.
What is that? Oh, these are your spare washers you were carrying?
Yeah.
And they don't fit?
Don't say that.
Alright, so are we doing some dodgy mods for this, or what can we do?
Yeah, I was definitely doing some dodgy mods.
Can we do like the dodgy mods?
There's a reason why Sam is holding the drill bits.
Oh.
Cool. Everything done, basically. So we've got new washers on the turbo, we've tightened all the injectors and checked a couple of the fittings on the pump itself. They mostly seemed okay, but a few of them were a little bit loose. When you've got 32,000 PSI going through them, half a thread's enough to make it piss out. So fingers crossed we've sorted the issue. We'll cover it in degreaser, put some cold beers in the fridge, put some warm beers in the fridge and make them cold. Probably a better plan. Hit the road.
Cold ones out.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I got stuff to do with those cold ones, so that'll work well. Let's go do Outback shit.
Next time on Red Dirt Diary, we're crossing into the Northern Territory border, seeing a big rock, then heading to the biggest off-road race in the country, Stay tuned to our YouTube channel to make sure you don't miss any of the action.
Well, the front wheels are locked up and you're just driving. The rears were just going just casual pace.
Yeah, Toyo gets it. Easy grip, only on the back, not on front.